What? You didn't put on any cologne, did you?
Nope.
Why?
So I don't like it.
Well, I like it.
That's why I didn't do it.
We've got such a wonderful marriage. We are so kind to each other and thoughtful, aren't we?
I did put cologne on. I did put cologne.
Okay, good. All right, so we promised y'all in the last video when we cooked the blackened shrimp that we're going to show you what we're going to do with it. So, Michael, these peaches, they really feel kind of firm. So rather than fighting peeling it, I'm just going to make a notch, just like a cross on the tip of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to drop it in that boiling water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the skin will just come right off.
I didn't know that.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you?
I bet my skin come off if he put me in there.
My last physical, I asked my doctor, I said, why are my veins getting so big? And she just laughed. She said, they're not getting any bigger. Your skin gets thinner with age. Okay, so we're going to make, I have to look at my recipe, summer peach and cucumber salad with blackened fried shrimp.
Ooh, gosh.
Yeah. So let me show you how I store my lettuce, because sometimes I don't use my lettuce, quite fast enough. So the most important thing is you want to trim that bottom off, because that will open up the veins and allow your lettuce to drink water, which is the water that it drinks keeps it crisp. So, and then I like to put them in a little bit of water, give them something to drink, and look how beautiful and crisp that is, Michael. So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator.
This is like cut
How
flour?
long does the peaches stay in there?
Just a minute or so. When you see the what is that? Oh, when you see the skin splitting.
Like it's doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one is.
Yeah. Those were pretty hard peaches.
It's early in the season.
Yeah, they're. All right. Now what we want to do is shock them. So we've got our ice water, and we just go put them in there so they won't continue to cook. Okay, so we're going to start putting together our salad. And some people like to cut their romaine. I really like to tear it. Listen how crisp that is.
That's amazing.
So,
It's just like putting plants in order, right? Cut flowers, right?
yeah. I guess you could say what beautiful lettuce. Now we're going to do a mixture. My favorite lettuce in the whole entire wide world is butter lettuce.
Wonder why.
I don't know, but Teresa bought this from the store. She did the grocery shopping, and she washed this lettuce, but she did not open up the veins. So there we go. So I'll put a little water in this, and so it can continue to drink its beautiful lettuce, though. And I swear it does. It's like,
Butter.
Some salads,
Just break it up.
gently, into edible size pieces. We've got a spring mix. And I put a little cold water in there. And
It adds the pretty color.
yeah, it gives you the color that you want. Okay. So I'm going to put all this back in the fridge because I don't need a whole bunch. You know, it depends on how many people you're preparing this for. So, all right, let's see if we can get to our peaches. And see if you can't just pull that skin off of them, Michael, please. And you can see
How about that?
when it gets in that boiling water.
Isn't that crazy?
And you can tell that this peach was not really good and ripe. Because normally the whole skin would just come. Okay, thank you. All right, so what we want to do now is slice our peach. All right, so we're going to take our peach and we're just going to slice it. And this is what happens when you don't have a ripe peach. But like Teresa said, it's really not peach season yet. I'm going to squeeze a little lemon juice on it. That's the next best thing after fruit fresh. Okay, those are done. Our shrimp is done. Now we've got to make our dressing. And we're going to need 2 tablespoons of cane syrup.
Just one on that one, Paula. Or just 2 on the vinegar.
Thought you told me 2, but yeah. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon of cane syrup, 2 tablespoons of champagne vinegar. Vinegar. You know, and the only thing, Michael, about making a beautiful salad like this is once you dress them,
You got to eat it.
you got to eat them like quick.
So some olive oil over there.
Yeah.
For you.
And lastly, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm just using an extra virgin. You like extra virgin, Michael?
I guess I do.
I
I can't tell the difference.
Oh, extra. It's rough. All right, so we're gonna put our cucumbers in. You can give that a toss, Mikey. And we're gonna put about a tablespoon of just torn basil. And it'll mix right in there with the lettuce. You won't be able to tell the difference, but smell that smell. Doesn't that smell good? Smells like earth.
I'll do it.
Okay, because I'm big tough leaves. But I'm not as strong as I used to be. All right, let's see. So I'll do just a smidgen of salt. And I've got crushed red pepper. I'm not going to put it in the dressing, though, I don't think. Because it was so hot. The shrimp are so hot. Let's see. So I'm supposed to be mixing all this together. But I'm not a big fan of feta cheese. Are you?
I like anything.
I'm just not real crazy about feta.
Let me try it. I love blue cheese.
I know it. You and Michelle.
Yeah,
You like it.
I could eat it.
It's just not my favorite.
Goat cheese would be good too.
Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad, Teresa. But isn't that pretty?
Be prettier with the shrimp in it.
So at this point, I should pour this on it. But, you know, I just ate two because I don't think we're going to be able to eat all that. What you think? Hopefully that lettuce is going to... Oh,
Yeah, why
what
don't we
the
just
heck?
do it?
I'm just going to put the crush...
Yeah.
Because I can't get it hot enough for Michael. But why don't we just put the salad away like that, Michael?
Yeah, and dress it as you need it.
Yes.
And once you dress it, you can just get you a fork and eat it. Although, remember there's tails on the shrimp. So you're going to have to reach in your mouth, in the dressing,
Oh, I want to see how you do that.
and get the tails off your shrimp because you can't eat the tails.
Oh, I tell you what.
I don't know why we didn't take the tails.
Detail them now for yours. How about that?
Well, I think you should do them for all of them, especially when you're showing people recipes. You should, oh, look at here. Took 22 years to teach you
Oh, it's
one
just-
thing.
You know, you got to pick your battles, girls. Okay, Michael Grouper. We're going to put a little dressing on it.
All right.
And, you know, you can use any kind of dressing you want, but we're using the champagne vinegar for this one. So you want to grab a couple of forks, Michael?
All I need is one.
Okay.
Oh, you want to join me?
Well, I thought I might. So we have detailed our shrimp
Properly.
properly. I want a peach. Did I not have onion in this?
That's good.
Isn't that good? How you like the dressing? What happened? That shrimp is so hot. Oh. And I forgot to put feta on the part you're eating. That lettuce is so good and crisp. Isn't it?
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm. I knew you would like that.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I taught him that damn trick, and that's come back to bite me. Right. The feta's not bad. It's just, to me, such a Greek thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Delicioso.
And you know what? This is not fattening. Only fat in it was 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We didn't put butter on those shrimp.
Your Vidalia onion dressing will be good on it.
Mm-hmm. I love that dressing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, finish eating it. I'm gonna get this peach. I love the peach.
Mm-hmm.
With a vegetable. So I hope y'all enjoyed witnessing Michael and I putting each other down. More on your side than mine. But I know you do it out of love. And you think you're a comedian. I mean, a commodian. So the two of us are sending y'all love and best dishes.
Hi, y'all.
Love you.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.